How's it going, guys? Wingman again, and welcome to part 3 of my Dragon Age Origins Let's Play. That said, we're going to pick up right where we left off, which is beginning of Ostagar. Here we go. And here we are. Here's my Grey Warden. Looking pretty sexy for the early game, if I do say so myself. And let's put these points in. One to strength, one more to dex, one more to constitution. It's probably a more more efficient way of leveling them up for the way I want to do them, but these are the three main skills I want. I've got to pump some more into willpower as well to boost up my stamina, but I'll do that next level up. Okay, let's jump. Expert combat training. And what else we got? Definitely want that, and I definitely want shield wall because that makes you immune to being knocked down, so we're going to have to work our way up through that. However, I might grab the passive first, at least until I get more stamina. Okay. Wondering what tactic slots is this stuff. There. I'm going to be primarily controlling him, so don't need any of that just yet. Once I get some more party members, I'll probably dig around with the tactics. But yeah, this is Ostagar. Battlements down there. Ah, they're still walking across. He's got my dog, Duncan and Spike.
Hail, you must be the Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought.
Yes, I am actually. I realised I was so noteworthy. Some mages doing their thing.
I'm sorry, but the mages must not be interrupted. The mages must not be interrupted. Their spirits are in the Fade. The Fade is the realm of dreams and the land of the dead, or so the mages tell us. Regardless, they are not to be disturbed, not even by Grey Wardens.
Alright, I'll go elsewhere. Ah, Wynn.
Here in this hour, good folk of Ferelden, and we contemplate
She's
the death that may await.
Party
Death
member
is no
that you can
failure,
recruit
my
later
friends.
on in the game.
Should it find you, you will not
Now
have
let's
failed
just see
your
what she
king.
has to say.
Greetings, young man. You are Duncan's newest recruit, are you not? He's not a man easily impressed. You should be proud. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Wynn, one of the mages summoned by the king.
I'm
Well
Nathaniel.
met, and good luck to you on the battlefield. To us all, in fact. Not precisely. The Grey Wardens will be on the front lines, not the mages. Still, we have our parts to play. To defeat the Darkspawn, we have to work together. It's not an idea everyone seems able to grasp. Stragglers, yes. Not the vast horde the scouts speak of. I wonder, how much do you know of the connection between Darkspawn and the Fade? Anytime your spirit leaves your earthly body, whether it's to dream or to die, it passes into the realm we call the Fade. It's home to many spirits, some benevolent, others far less so. At the heart of the Fade lies the Black City.
What's the Black City?
Some say the Black City was once the seat of the Maker. But when the mages from the Tevinter Imperium found a way into the city, it was tainted with their sin. That taint transformed those men, turning them into twisted reflections of their own hearts. And the Maker cast them back to the Earth, where they became the first Darkspawn. At least that's what the Chant of Light says.
Chantry says
It may
many
be
things.
allegory, meant to teach us that our own evil causes human suffering. Or it may be true. It is as good an explanation as any for now.
At least it's something to ponder.
Yes, occasionally it's wise to contemplate one's actions. But I'm certain Duncan has more for you to do than talk to me.
Die in this battle, and when you stand before the Maker in the land beyond the Fade, he shall not find you wanting.
She's a preacher.
So, any last wishes I can help fulfill before you head into battle?
Alright, behave,
Life
Davith.
is fleeting, you know. That pretty face could be
He's
decorating some
someone I have to
Darkspawn
collect.
spear
He's
this
one
time
of the
tomorrow.
Grey Warden recruits.
Shall I take that quiet glare as a no? Oh, well, too bad.
This guy is the quartermaster.
Have you seen an elf running about? Young woman, red hair, carrying a suit of chain.
Can't say I have,
Blast
no.
it. Where did she go? That suit better be patched up when she gets back, or by the Maker up. Oh, pardon my manners. My troubles are no concern of yours, I'm sure. Oh, I'm the quartermaster. Did you come for supplies?
See what you
Let
have.
me know what you'd like.
Pull that off. Keep that. Sell that. Guess I did get it back, maybe. So all that leather shit. I don't need it. I don't want it. I need that. Not strong enough to wear that yet. Alright, I did get it back. So I did get everything back off Mum before. Oh, she died. She's dead now. Alright, that stuff is for one of the DLC companions you get. And once we get away from Ostagar, we'll be doing all the DLCs first, because you get some good stuff from there. And yeah, Shale's a really good tank, so yeah, I don't need it now. Stamina regen, keep all your elf fruit. I don't think metal shards have a use. That. And I don't, not interested in trap making. Probably someone who makes good use of it, but it's not my cup of tea. Sell it all. It's a very nice bow. I'll be giving that to someone who's good with bows. Haven't decided yet. And I think that's everything I can sell off for now. What's he got? Doesn't have a whole lot, does he? Ah, that's what I wanted. The backpack. You can carry more. Might seem very expensive now, but it's worth it. You're gonna be picking up that much loot in this game. You always want to buy it. Alright, I might actually use that tome as well. It's a free level up. Kinda. Good, it's gonna get me to master combat training straight away. Get him He's a rogue, so he's good at picking locks. Hope Alistair can wait. I need to find a prisoner in a cage.
In the
There
name of
he is.
Andraste, I bless you today. May you find favor in the Maker's eye.
Huh.
So
Someone finally comes and talks to the lone prisoner. I don't suppose you've come to sentence me. I don't suppose you have a bit of kindness in you. All I want is food and water. They haven't fed me since I was locked up and I'm starving.
Why would I want to help you?
Because you might want something I don't need. Them circle wizards got a chest they keep things in. Magical things. And I stole the key. That's why I'm here. I got one of them drunk, took his key and tried to sneak to the chest. They assumed I was deserting. I can't use it from here. But I'd trade you for some food and water.
You didn't find the key when you were arrested?
I swallowed it. But it's, come back into my possession since then, so to speak.
That must have been painful.
Yeah, well... Do you want the key or not?
Not gonna bother with food and water. That's just extra fuckery, so I'm just gonna kill him and take the key.
What? But... you can't do that! Ah, God!
Come here.
What? What in Andraste's name did you do that for? Just because you're a Grey Warden doesn't give you the right to go and kill anyone you please. Explain yourself.
You lunged at me. I had to defend myself.
I suppose you did at that. Fair enough. Well, no skin off my teeth. When they ask me why he's dead, that's what I'll tell them.
Might be a bit cold-blooded, but there is no repercussions for that. Especially since you don't have the companions with you.
Calm down. You're safe
Let's
now.
talk to this guy.
Remember that.
You need to convince them. We've got to run. The Darkspawn are coming.
Why do you say
I
that?
saw them. We're gonna die.
I apologize, Warden. He's been like this ever since they found him in the wilds.
Is it possible
The
he has
commander who
information?
brought him here didn't seem to think so.
You can feel it, can't you? They taint the land, turn it black and sick. Oh, you can feel it inside. They'll come out of that forest and spread. Like caterpillars covering a tree. They'll swallow us whole.
That's quite enough out of you. You need to calm yourself, my good man.
They were everywhere. I saw them.
No, he's a bit distraught. It's the main army camp.
Sorry, the main army camp is off limits for you right now.
Okay, asshole. Grey Warden, but I can't go see the men. This is the gate to the FUCKERY Wilds. Won't be going there just yet. Now, if you started as any other race other than a human, you talk to this guy, and you actually get your Mambari Warhound by doing some stuff for him.
Excuse me, I must get the hounds ready for battle. Half the dogs are sick from Darkspawn blood. It's terrible.
What do you need? You haven't brought more instructions from the town, I hope.
No, I
If
haven't.
you're not from the town, what do you want? We're busy.
You don't look like the other soldiers in the army.
We aren't. We're Ash Warriors.
What is an Ash Warrior?
Our training has been passed down since Lathias the Dwarf Son first harnessed the battle rage of the dwarves. It is an old tale. We harness the rage inside us,
So they're
nurture it,
berserkers.
and draw it out so we cannot fall in battle until our last foe is slain. It is a dwarven discipline, but we've adapted it to let us fight alongside our hounds. That is our way. I trust my hound with my life, as he trusts me with his.
I have a Mabari hound of my own.
Then you are most fortunate. A trained Mabari hound is as dangerous as any sword. We do not speak of a city pet, or those things that sit in an old woman's lap.
Why have you painted your dogs?
They use scent to distinguish us from our enemies. The blood of battle can confuse them. So we paint ourselves with caddis, which overpowers the blood, and also paint our hounds so they know we are the same. Why? Would you steal our caddis and give it to the Darkspawn hordes?
If the reward was right, why not? I hope you're joking.
If you tried, we would kill you. And that is no joke.
What are you preparing for?
To scout the wilds and watch the progression of the Darkspawn horde. With luck, we'll find and slaughter many stragglers. The hunt will be good if my hound survives the blood of his prey. If he dies, I shall mourn tonight.
Survives the blood, what do you mean?
Darkspawn blood is poisonous, but not always fatal. Those who survive grow immune to its effects. The wardens say the tainted blood drives even the survivors mad eventually. But not today. Today, we hunt and we kill.
Wouldn't it be smarter to leave your dogs behind?
They fight at our side. We don't fret over their safety as if they were children.
Alright, I should be going.
My thanks. There is hunting to be done, and I'll not be kept from it.
Here's Duncan.
You found our tent, I see. Is there something you need?
I'll
Do not
talk
wait
to him
too
later.
long before seeking out Alistair. As I said earlier, we will need to begin preparations for the joining before nightfall.
My boy. Kingsguard.
Greetings. King Kalen is not in his tent right now? I suppose I do, though he's spending most of his time with the Grey Wardens. He rides with them wherever they go, in fact. Teyrn Loghain sees the king whenever he can and argues with him over coming battles, but the king just waves him off. The king wants to end the Blight with a single huge battle the bards will sing of for centuries. Do you think that's possible?
We'll see in the coming battle.
That's how the Teyrn feels. He'll do what the king wants in the end, though. The king thought it was funny that Teyrn called him reckless, and they fought about the queen.
Do they fight often?
More than usual lately. Good thing the Teyrn's the only one who can speak to the king like that.
I should go.
As you wish.
Talk to this guy, Tansguard.
You approach the tent of Teyrn Loghain. State your business. How can you not know of Loghain? He helped free Ferelden. He was the brains behind King Maric's armies and drove out those damned Orlesians. King Maric rewarded him by making him a Teyrn. Can you imagine? A commoner became a high nobleman just like that. Without Loghain, you can bet the king wouldn't be winning against these Darkspawn.
Is a tan inside? What is he doing?
He's inside, but I don't think it's my place to discuss his activity.
Sure you can tell me a little about him?
I suppose, as long as we talk quietly. He and the king have been arguing for days. The Teyrn's known the king since he was swaddled, so they don't stand on ceremony. The Teyrn speaks his mind, and the king yells right back. Personally, I think the king should do what Teyrn Loghain tells him. Without the Teyrn, we wouldn't be doing as well here as we are.
I'd like to talk to this man.
I suppose you have a message for him. Hold on, then.
Yes, what is it? Oh, you're Duncan's new Grey Warden, I assume.
I'm not a Grey Warden yet.
You impressed His Majesty, nonetheless. He could not contain his excitement over your meeting. Kaelin's fascination with the Wardens goes beyond the ordinary. Are you aware his father brought your order back to Ferelden?
A fascination you don't share.
The Wardens are impressive, but not as relevant as Kaelin thinks. You look familiar. Have I seen you at the Landsmeet?
My father was a Tan of Highever.
The king told me of his promise. I'm certain he has every intention of following it through. I don't suppose you'll be riding into the thick of battle with the rest of your fellows, will you?
I certainly hope so.
Here for the glory, huh? Fair enough. Now I must return to my task. Pray that our king proves amenable to wisdom, if you're the praying sort.
I better not badmouth the king. He does not seem very fond
He is
of him.
Marik's son and the leader of my beloved Ferelden, and a very young man. I try to keep that in mind, as should you.
Fair enough.
Look carefully,
Almost
man.
done exploring the
This wretched
camp.
thing is a darkspawn. They're strong and cunning and smart.
I need Davith for
Only
that.
some of those old wives' tales. They can be killed.
What you doing?
Hello? I'm sorry, is there something you needed?
What do you mean?
I deliver messages around the camp. You have a message for me? Then what is... Oh, wait. Are you the one I'm supposed to give Sir Garland's sword to? Because I think the smith's done with it.
Yes. Yes, I am.
Oh, that's such a relief. You really saved me from the switch for sure. I'd best get back to my duties again before I get in more trouble.
I wonder what Sir Garland's going to do without his bloody sword. We're going to give that to Alistair.
Blessed are the peacekeepers, the champions of the just.
Like that. And that. I can use this shield now.
There are lots of darkspawn, different
Alright.
kinds.
Now let's go talk to Alistair. Sorry for all the piss farting around.
Maker above, hear the prayers of your sons and daughters. We who betrayed your prophet unjustly now dead.
No, that's their chest that I've got to search, but I can't do that now.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
Know exactly what you mean.
It's like a party. We could all stand in a circle and hold hands. That would give the Darkspawn something to think about. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage?
Do I look like a mage? Would that make your day worse?
Hardly. I just like to know my chances of being turned into a toad at any given moment. Wait, I do know who you are. You're Duncan's new recruit. From Highever. I should have recognized you right away. I apologize.
You must be Alistair.
Did Duncan mention me? Nothing bad, I hope. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
Pleased to meet you. My name is Nathaniel.
Right, that was the name. So I'm curious. Have you ever actually encountered Darkspawn before?
Nope.
When I fought my first one, I wasn't prepared for how monstrous it was. I can't say I'm looking forward to encountering another. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
What about the other recruits?
Davith and Sir Jory are here in the camp. Have you met them?
No, I haven't.
Keep an eye out. Maybe we'll see one of them.
I look forward to traveling with you.
You do? Huh. That's a switch. If you have any
Alistair's the
questions,
boy.
let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
Alistair's basically the Garrus of Dragon Age Origins. You haven't played Mass Effect? I'm sorry you didn't catch that, but it's basically the bro. Alright. Davith is here.
Well, you're not what I thought you'd be.
Who are you?
The name's Davith. It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they cooked this ritual up just for our benefit.
You know
I
about
happened
this
to be
ritual?
sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking. So, I listened in for a bit. I'm thinking they plan to send us into the wilds.
Hells yeah.
It's all too secretive for me. Makes my nose twitch. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Like we have a choice.
I'll watch your back if you watch mine.
I suppose I could do that. Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
Right. I better show you guys this guy. So why? There's a big uproar between the mages and the Templars that you probably don't know about yet, but yeah. It will come up later on in the game.
That course of action is... Welcome, young man.
Who are you?
I am one of the Tranquil, my friend. I am of the Circle of Magi. But instead of casting spells and reading tomes, I spend my time enchanting. It is a time-consuming process, but invaluable. Enchantment provides the Circle its wealth. Certainly we would not get by on charity.
You speak very strangely. Why is that?
Allow me to put it this way. Do you know why those with magical talent are feared?
Not entirely, no.
Those with magical talent attract demons and spirits. We can be possessed easily, and thus become horrors known as abominations. Even those with minor talents attract hungry spirits. Anyone with the power may learn blood magic from these demons. Hence, we are considered dangerous. This is our curse. Thus, I was made tranquil, stripped of emotions and talent. I am no longer dangerous.
Sounds like a horde practice.
It might seem such to you, but I feel no horror. I am content to serve in my role.
I feel badly for you.
You do? I feel nothing. As the name suggests, my existence is quite peaceful. I am alive, productive, and no danger to anyone. Surely that is not a terrible thing. Perhaps we may speak of something else. Do you need assistance?
Oh, I should go.
Goodbye.
Hey, do talk to Duncan, get ready to go into the wilds, and I'll have to end part 3 there because I have to go to work.
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
I apologize, Duncan. I'll go collect who we're missing.
Never remember where Jory is.
This is Sir Jory, a knight from Redcliffe.
How'd you do?
And this, of course, is the recruit that Duncan said he was bringing.
I'm Nathaniel, pleased to meet you all. Oh, that's me, the new guy.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You 4 will be heading into the FUCKERY Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit.
What do we need darkspawn blood for?
For the joining itself. I'll explain more once you've returned.
And what's the second
There was
task?
once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can. The scrolls contain treaties promising support. Treaties that may prove valuable in the days to come. Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
Alright. Now before we leave, I will be running around opening all those chests I showed you because I have Davith following me now. But I will probably leave that off camera just to cut down on the time. These videos are very long and this one was probably very boring for some of you. But hey, gotta explore in the game, gotta show stuff off. And I'm trying to remember everything as I play. So anyway, that said, have a great day everyone. See you next time.